All right, so let's take a look at this problem. We're still working with parabolas. I like to have the squared term on the left-hand side. That's just simply a preference. First thing that I notice, though, about all of these numbers is that they're all divisible by 3. So it'll make it the problem easier if we divide everything by 3. So let's divide this term by 3. Let's divide this term by 3. Let's divide all of them by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1, and I have x squared. And 18 divided by 3 is 6, so I have 6x. And then over here, 6 divided by 3 is 2. And 5 divided by 3, 15 divided by 3 is 5. Sorry about that. So now, to get this in standard form, I need to complete the square. So half of 6 is 3, and 3 squared is 9. So if I add 9 to the left-hand side, then that will make this trinomial a perfect square. I can easily factor that as x plus 3 quantity squared. Now, since I added 9 to the left-hand side, to balance the equation, I'll add 9 to the right-hand side. I want to have a coefficient of 1 in front of the y, so I'm going to factor out that 2. And so now I have my equation in standard form for a parabola. So I can identify the vertex. I can set 4p equal to the coefficient. And if I divide by 4, I get 2/4, which is 1/2. You can see that half of 4 is 2. It was x that's being squared, so I know that parabola opens upward or downward. Since p is positive, then I know that this parabola should open upward. So if I have a parabola that opens upward, I have found the vertex to be the point -3, -2. I know that above that I know that the axis of symmetry is a line that passes through this vertex. This vertical line is going to have the equation x equals, so it's x equals -3. And this parabola, inside the bowl of that parabola, is a point that we call the focus. And here below the parabola is a line that we call the directrix. So you go half a unit up. Well, up is controlled by the y variable, up and down. Left and right is controlled by the x variable. So I'm a half a unit up. So if I take -2 and add 1/2, I'll be at -1.5. And if I go half a unit down from this vertex, I'll be at the directrix. -2 minus 1/2 is -2.5. So we've answered everything that they've wanted. We wrote the equation in standard form. From that standard form, we identified the coordinates of the vertex. We solved for the value of p. We made a sketch of the graph that included our directrix, our axis of symmetry, and our focus. So that was the 5 things that they wanted for this problem. So I hope that helps, and I will talk to you later.